maybe we have a confusing one for you this week.
That's right.
It's Sweetie.
It's me, Big Dipper.
And me, Billy Porter, or Big Dipper.
And that's what we're up to today, honey. We are airing out the dirty laundry. We are playing Pride games.
Yeah, post-Pride games. It's a little wrap-up. I tell some weird stories about my time in New York. Real dark over here.
That's right. But hey, we're just here to chit-chat with friends, hold up a mirror to society, or just me.
This is what it would look like if you were black-ish.
And David Cross.
I'm married to Amber Tamblyn.
Goodbye.
You know, traveling pants. Sisterhood.
M.
Oh.
M.
Mom!
When your first choice is a big old bus,
You turn around and boom, you end up with a sloppy seconds. Oh, diva. Our number is 213-536-9180. Our email is sloppysecondspot@gmail.com. Now on with the show. Hi, you slops, you stupid little fucks, you nasso fucks, you dirty little fucks. Welcome to Sloppy Seconds with Big Dipper and Meatball. I'm Big Dipper and that's Big Dipper.
hello,
How are you doing?
in costume, as
You are.
demanded.
You are in a look. I'm
Yeah.
excited.
Yeah.
How's it feel?
I feel great. I'm very excited. I'm galvanized. I'm ready to podcast. I do feel like this next hour is going to be enlightening about the way in which my business associate feels about me.
What do you mean?
I just have a feeling that there's fun and good, and then there's attacking. And so I'm ready for the attack.
I don't think that I'm going to attack. I think I got everything out of the way. I think I'm just going to treat you how you treat me on a daily basis and see how you like it.
Great.
Thoughts? Okay, great. Pride is over. Do you want to do a Pride wrap-up?
Sure, we can do a Pride wrap-up.
Did you have any FOMO about Pride? You were pretty active at Pride. You were at Seattle Pride. You're going out almost every night.
Well, that's what I run into, especially when like prides are so busy and there's so many things going on in each city.
Mhm.
It's like constantly looking like, oh, am I at the wrong party?
Mhm.
Did I do the wrong event? And then when I get to those places, I don't want to be there. I think I want to be there, but then I want to be at I'm like, where is there outdoor seating and like a little fire by the patio? And can I order some
Oh,
appetizers?
was it cold in Seattle? Or you just want that?
It got a
ambiance?
little cold.
Okay.
I was like in a tank top because I was like, that's what I packed for Pride. And then it got a little chilly.
See, I feel like Seattle is a place where I would have Pride FOMO. Just like being there and seeing everyone at different parties because Seattle has such a huge gay scene.
Yeah.
And there's parties everywhere.
Yeah.
Whereas like in LA, it was I kind of know everybody. I've already seen it all.
Okay.
I'm not interested in going to like a concert.
That is so true because looking around at the LA parties, I was like, oh, I've been to that venue.
Mhm.
Oh, I know those people. Oh, I've seen that DJ.
Exactly.
When you're out of town, or even when you're just like looking at New York Pride, or I guess looking at any party, I get FOMO around like IML or MAL or some of the big bear runs.
Have you ever been to those though?
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't been to them, and
Yeah.
I get like a light amount a
tinge.
tinge of it when I see
Uh-huh.
like Darby and Alexis at them or
Right.
something like filming stuff. But I never have FOMO of like being in a crowded room full of hot men. That's not something that I'm ever like, oh God, I wish I was there.
Right. Yeah. So I think in other cities, like, especially when everything feels new and when you see other people from out of town that you sometimes cross paths with in a Delta lounge, for instance,
Mhm.
or sharing a stage somewhere and you're like, I want to go hang out with them, but they're busy doing their gig and I don't know. I get FOMO real bad. But I ultimately want to sit on my couch at home.
No, so yeah, you get there and then you, like you were saying, it's just immediately like,
Time to go.
Time to go. It's that thing where it's also like the hotel room's nice.
I know you're going for me.
Mhm.
Are you familiar with David Cross?
I know, I feel that too. That's what I sent it to Michael, and he was like, "You look like David Cross." My
Yeah.
Dipper. I think I don't have little clear glasses.
Right. Or small eyes. Like my
Tiny
eyes are like
eyes.
pinpricks.
Also, it was hard to find a mustache that was like thick here and then kind of like thin. I tried to make it white.
Uh-huh. Oh, you did that color.
Yeah.
Got it.
Oh yeah, I made a whole video on it.
Oh,
It's
nice.
kind of TikTok.
Cool.
Yeah.
Do
You
you-
seem weird today. What's wrong?
I just am based on the way we've been interacting. I'm like ready to rip the Band-Aid off. So like do whatever you're gonna do to me.
I literally purposely am not doing anything.
Okay.
I literally came today. I asked for you to have to put on clothes and do stuff, and I'm going to sit back and do what you do. I don't understand the difference.
Well, I normally guide the conversation.
Oh, so okay, I got this then. Why don't we have a conversation about how not to be a cunt at work, since it seems like you're struggling with it? That's on the outline. He wrote it. I didn't do that. So that was not an attack from me.
No, I've been struggling with that because, and I wanted to know how you feel about this, because we work in nightlife. Everyone's there to have a good time.
Mm-hmm.
But for us, it's like a high pressure situation sometimes.
Yeah.
And stressful. And like 10 people failed you before you walked in the door and everyone flaked. And like all these people are asking last minute requests, or like the one simple thing that you had begged for, which was like, please put a vocal monitor on the stage so I can do my performance or hear myself. All of that falls away. And you're like, great. For 98% of the people in this building, they're here to have drinks, to have a good time, to like see their friends, maybe to meet a man and make out with them. But I want to punch everyone in the face, and I have such a hard time just being like, hi, yeah, great, nice to meet you.
Mm-hmm.
That's all. It's like I've run into that a few different times at gigs recently, and then people throw me attitude. Like I'll be clearly like searching for someone, moving through the room, like trying to like, you know.
That's the worst.
And then they're like, hey.
That's the worst.
We met, I think 3 years ago.
Can we get a picture? Also, I can't. Where's my phone? Hold on. I loved when we met. It was blah blah blah, and they go on for 5 minutes, and all you wanted. No, I love talking to people.
This is what I mean.
But this is why you don't see me fucking really leaving the room at Fat Slut unless everything's taken care of, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do a lap, and I go walk around and say hi to many people, but like, y'all gotta have the cameras ready. Y'all gotta have the camera ready. And if I look like this, like, sorry, maybe don't grab me and pull me in and be like, hey.
And so that is the feeling that I'm struggling with. That is the challenge of like the actual whole job is being there, is performing, is posting about it on Instagram before you get there, is tipping the bartenders, is tipping the go-go boys, is being nice to everyone in the building. Like that's... That's the full scope of the job. And I get too lost in like, I'm just here to do my art on the stage, which is actually not while I'm there. And I recently just got booked for something where it became very apparent the entire purpose of me being involved was simply to promote it on my Instagram. And I'm not even on Instagram like that.
That's crazy. But I love gigs like that. Like floor hosts.
Yeah.
Where you don't have to perform. You just go to the party and they actually just don't care.
They don't care.
They really don't care. You can do whatever you want.
I got paid before I even went.
Wow. Not even just like a deposit, the whole payment.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow, wow.
Wow, 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 wow.
Yeah,
wow.
so I don't know. Just thinking about trying to be... The other thing that I've been struggling with so much is like, we're so wrapped in our own world and so busy with things that we find important and that we care about that I just feel like, I mean, this is like real talk. Like, I'm like, I got to figure out a way to get out of this.
Out of which thing? This podcast?
No, like out of the what feels like the rat race. Like,
oh, I hate that. No, I'm in that place right too, where it's like no matter how much work I'm doing, even though I'm putting on more work on myself and whatever, I'm not caught up to where I need to be last month.
Exactly.
I'm still like filling out and doing stuff that I was like, oh, I thought this was done. Why isn't it done?
Right.
Why is no one else working on this?
And it feels like the answer is like, well, slow down, take
That's
a break.
That's not the answer.
Set a boundary.
Well, the break would be later. The break would be like, I'd have to set the break for September.
But girl, how can you do that and still
Well, because
live?
by September, someone's going to ask, before September, they're gonna be like, are you available September 25th? And I'll be like, technically, yes, I am.
Right.
So why not go and say yes?
So I actually, what I've been thinking about recently is I think the actual answer is like a much smaller solution.
But, well, no,
which
because
is
I would
like,
like to say you've come down on me before for being like, I only want to do this amount of gigs. I only want to do this. And you're like, so you only get in drag like 3 times a month? And I was like, yeah. And I remember that was probably when I was like happiest and had the most social life.
yeah,
And it was like weird to you. But now I'm thinking about it and I was like, I've flipped and now I'm nonstop working. And I'm the least happiest I've ever been.
I think that was the answer.
I think the answer is just saying no a whole bunch. But
Right.
then everyone thinks you're a bitch.
Well, it depends on how you say no. And for me,
Okay, we'll go with me. You just don't respond.
That could work.
Does it work?
I'm a binger, and so to me, I would say no to everything, and then look up and be like, I have no money. I got to move out of my apartment because I didn't pay my rent. So what I mean by I think the answer is in a smaller place is like the bullshit that everyone says, where it's like, take an hour for yourself, meditate, read a book, take a walk, go work out. Don't think about work for 90 minutes a day. Just actually.
Now, this is something I'd like to talk about because both of our work is our life, like is our personality. It's like we are our jobs.
Well, it seems like right now your work is my personality.
Well, I'm doing Meatball does Dipper, so I'm still, because I couldn't do the voice. I practiced. I have a lot of videos trying to get it down. What was I saying? Oh, our work is our job. So a lot of people don't understand that when I'm sitting there talking to them about my life and I'm only talking about work, it's like, I'm sorry, that's what I fucking do. Everything interesting about me is the fact that I consistently am working all the time. Like,
I don't
that's
think
all
that's
that
true.
Well, currently I have no outside hobbies besides facial hair now.
I
will
argue you on this. Motorcycling?
That's a mode of transportation. You can't say that you drove here and that was a hobby.
But I think motorcycles are, in the hobby world. Yeah. Roller skating.
I did it last week for the first time in like 2 years. It's getting hot.
It's getting hot. I'm dripping sweat.
Did they turn the AC on?
I turned it off because you weren't in the wig.
But you're now in like full drag.
Well,
like that's enough.
I'll just take these off.
Oh, so now we're doing reveals. Oh, I have a reveal too. Can you?
She's going to Turkey. Slide to your left. There you go.
Slide to your left. Slide to your right. Now there was fear. I forgot what we were talking about. I'm also not smoking weed currently because I think it was what was setting off my IBS was my Stizzy vape pen because I have been pain free for 2 days and I haven't smoked any weed for 2 days.
Oh, IBS pain free.
Yes, IBS pain free. Yes, because I didn't tell you this. I was like in pain for like a month and a half. Fully.
I remember around DragCon.
It was DragCon and then 2 weeks off. And then when I got back from New York, it started again. So I think whatever I did in New York and whatever I was doing around DragCon set it off, which was vaping and smoking a ton of weed constantly and eating garbage. So now the one thing that I love is gone. And all I have is my hobby of motorcycling and last year's hobby of roller skating and this yarmulke bald spot. Did you know that it's not supposed to be a yarmulke? I didn't want it to be a yarmulke.
But it physically is a yarmulke,
Well, because I almost shaved a bald spot into my head yesterday at the hair cutting place.
Why?
Because I thought it would be so funny.
You're dedicated.
That's how dedicated I am to this podcast. That's so gross. But it looks like a yarmulke, and you spell yarmulke YALMULKE.
That's right.
Yarmulke.
Well, what would you get done if we went to Turkey?
This whole front is the
front.
Like this, and then take a look here.
Oh, no. You pushed
Oh,
back.
no.
I wish mine could just pop off.
Like,
oh, I see. It's like
in here, I always talk about it. This tuft is going to stay, and I think here back to here is going to go.
The Alexis
and
Michelle
this is
tuft. And then
let's talk about it. I love Alexis Michelle. They're mean to shoot her from that angle, right?
They are.
Yeah, okay.
But if she, stands in front of it, there's nothing much to do.
But it's one of those things where it's like your bald spot, you're not aware of it all day. It's not something like when you're walking around, you're thinking about. Like when I'm walking around in a t-shirt, I'm not thinking about my nice tits.
This was my absolute, I like those man tits.
Nice tits.
This is my absolute favorite thing from the most recent episode of Drag Race. Oh, wait.
I won't watch it.
You haven't. This is from Untucked.
Give me an old trombone, give me an old baton, honey.
She speaks.
Give me an old
She
trombone. Give me an old baton,
She
honey.
speaks to her audience and only her audience.
Yeah.
Which is old gays. And I love that.
All right, let's take a break. We'll be right back. We all have days when we want to eat well, but just don't have the time or the energy to plan, shop, and cook.
That's exactly where Factor comes in. They deliver fully prepared meals designed by dietitians and crafted by chefs right to your door.
With Factor, you can stay on track with your nutrition goals, whether that's high protein, balanced meals, or overall wellness, without any extra effort.
The meals are fresh, never frozen, and ready in just 2 minutes, which makes it easy to fit into your routine.
You know, I love coming home after a long day and having a tasty and filling Factor meal. It's waiting for me, and I don't have to worry about shopping. It's quick and easy, and one less thing I need to think about when I get home.
You know, I'm feral for fish right now, and I always get my fix with Factor. I recently had their scampi-styled shrimp and salmon, and let me tell you, it did not disappoint.
So get Factor today and start enjoying delicious and nutritious meals.
Head to factormeals.com/sloppyseconds50 off and use code sloppyseconds50 off to get 50% off and free daily greens per box with new subscription only, while supplies last until September 27th, 26. See website for more details.
That's factormeals.com/sloppyseconds50, like the number, off. Sloppy Seconds 50 off. Weight Loss by Hims is here to help you reach your goals.
Hims now offers access to an affordable range of FDA-approved GLP-1 medications that are designed to support you in losing the weight and keeping it off, including the Wegovy pill and the Wegovy pen.
GLP-1s help regulate your appetite and eat less.
With Wegovy at Hims, lose up to 20% or more of your body weight when combined with diet and exercise.
And no needles needed. Wegovy is the first ever GLP-1 pill for weight loss.
And through Hims, you can just go online where you'll connect with a licensed provider who will determine if the treatment is right for you.
No insurance necessary either, and if prescribed, your medication is delivered right to your door.
Ready to reach your goals? Visit hims.com/sloppyseconds to get a personalized, affordable plan that gets you.
That's HIMS.com/sloppyseconds.
hims.com/sloppyseconds.
Weight Loss by Hims is not available in all 50 states. Wegovy is the registered trademark of Novo Nordisk AS.
To get started and learn more, including important safety information, Wegovy clinical study information, and restrictions, visit hims.com.
If you love to shop, listen up! Have you heard of Rakuten?
With Rakuten, you get cash back and rewards on almost everything you buy, just from shopping.
Exactly. Clothes, athletic wear, pet supplies. I'm talking about Gap, Adidas, and even Petco.
So I can buy a look, get new shoes, snag the cat some cute toys, and get cash back.
That's right. And you can even stack those rewards on top of sales and coupons.
That's cool.
It is cool.
But how does it work?
Well, partner stores pay Rakuten to send them shoppers, and then Rakuten passes on some of that money to the members.
Rakuten is really doing the most, huh? Love it.
Yeah, in the best possible way. Plus, Rakuten has 17 million members who are already saving. So, you can become one of them today.
Join for free at Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app to start saving money now.
That's Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app today.
And get yourself some Rakuten.
You know, lately I have been trying to keep my wardrobe simple. I want pieces that are comfortable, but they still feel like put together like an outfit, and that's why I'm always reaching for my Quince items.
The fabric feels elevated, the fits are clean, and Quince makes getting dressed so easy.
Quince has all the staples for spring, like 100% European linen shirts and shorts starting at just $34.
They're lightweight and breathable, but still look polished. I have a bunch of their Pima cotton tees, and they're super soft and easy to wear and very breathable for the summer for the sweaty body.
I just rediscovered this pair of linen shorts that I have that are so comfortable from Quince. You know when like something gets buried accidentally? I pulled these out and I was like, what have I been doing? Not wearing these.
And the linen doesn't wrinkle.
Period.
Plus, everything is priced 50 to 80% less than similar brands because Quince works directly with ethical factories and cuts out the middleman.
Refresh your everyday with luxury you'll actually use.
Go to quince.com/sloppy for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. Now available in Canada, too.
That's QUINCE.com/sloppy for free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/sloppy.
Get yourself some Pima Cotton!
Quince.
Quince. At Quince.
And we're back! It's me, Big Dipper, with...
Me, Big Dipper.
Hello.
Hello. I, as Big Dipper, the producer of this show, have decided that we're going to play a little game. Are you ready to play?
I love when you bring Big Dipper games to the podcast. I love Pictionary. I love... What were some of the other flops that I brought in?
Okay. I said that should play a game, and Dipper was like, all of my games are flops and everyone makes fun of them. And I want to say, I don't believe that to be true. But I also don't know what games we played, and the only flop I think was Pictionary, and it wasn't a flop. It was a flop on audio, but not on video.
How about when I made Nicole read that radio play as Mrs. Claus? That was rough.
Good play. Little long. When we were rounding the corner on page 6, that's when I said little long.
All I'm saying is your games have longevity. Slam My Name, been around.
Well, that's what I'm saying
months.
is that my games are meant to be quick and short. This one might be long, though.
All
But
right.
okay. Pride Month is over.
Uh-huh.
It's done.
Yep.
A lot happened this Pride Month. A lot of
Slay.
companies were saying that they were pro-gay, and then they switched it up, and it was just really messy, right?
Uh-huh.
Because of the right-wing backlash. So today's game I want to play is called Gay or Shame, in which I will be listing off a series of companies that up until this point for the last 5 years have been changing their Instagram logos to a rainbow. They have been supporting gay prides, as in sponsoring and having a float, okay? So
Okay.
all of these companies have previously taken part in Pride and posted about it on their Instagrams. Now I want to see this year how many of them changed their flags to rainbows and or took part in a Pride.
Okay.
So if you believe that this company did, you'll say gay. And if they, they've all been boycotted. So if they, because of the boycotting, decided to not support gay people this year, you say shame.
And you've already done the research, so
I've done all the research.
The facts.
There's 21 companies, and I got all this research from Matthew Cantor's Guardian article called Parades But No Public Post. Which brands are supporting Pride in the wake of a backlash? Are you ready to play?
Yes. Gay or shame?
Adidas.
Shame.
Wrong. They're an ally. Hit the slay button, faggot. Yeah, no, they use trans models in their ads year round. They've been super supportive to the gay community, and I'm happy because after every fat slut, I buy myself a brand new tracksuit. Next company, Amazon.
Shame.
Wait. You got it right! Seattle Pride dropped Amazon after they offended the organization by offering them $100,000 to name the Seattle Pride Parade presented by Amazon. They also didn't post a rainbow flag this year. Next company, Anheuser-Busch.
Oh, shame.
We're losing the sound thing. It's so slow. How do you do this?
I don't know.
Ally.
Yes, Gaga, you look so good.
Shame. Apple.
Gay.
Gay! What did they do this year? They added more colors to the Apple Watch.
And expanded sweatshops where children make your iPhones with blood diamonds.
Okay, we're not talking. It's just strictly gay stuff.
Sorry,
I
go ahead.
don't care about those kids. I'm just kidding. I do. That's fucked up. Hide your Apple products, I guess. We're both using them.
Yeah.
Bank of America.
We're gay. That's why we're using them. Shame.
Gay!
Oh.
They still sponsored a bunch of pride parades around America this month, and they posted on Instagram. Burger King.
Gay.
Shame. They previously trolled Chick-fil-A on TikTok and Twitter for donating to anti-LGBT organizations. This year, they were silent during Pride. Coca-Cola.
Shame.
Gay! They sponsored lots of prides and they sold merch, and they haven't said anything about Pride on social media. Chick-fil-A.
Wait, they haven't?
No, but they still sell merch and they sponsored a bunch of prides. So it's
they
kind
make
of like,
money off of.
well, they make
Are
money
they
off
donating the
Well,
merch?
that's up to you. You decide. Decide. This is your time. You have 12 seconds.
Oh, shame.
So just shame.
Shame.
Shame. Yeah. Okay. Dick's Sporting Goods.
Shame.
Gay! They sponsored and attended on floats 14 separate prides this year, more than
Wow.
any other company. Disney.
Shame.
Gay. They paid me directly. Google.
Gay.
Yes, they highlight gay content creators and created a virtual pride this year that over 30,000 people attended, apparently, according to their numbers.
30,000.
Yeah, on like a
nothing.
digital
For
pride.
Google?
For Google's digital pride?
I know, but there could be
Well,
millions of people.
you were like watching, you were teleported to a pride.
Not teleported. They don't have that
Or
technology.
you were seated watching on a Google Glass, I guess.
But I'm saying more than 30,000 people should have attended that. It's Google in the world.
Maybe it was 300,000. You know, I don't have all the facts. I just have what I want. Chase Bank.
Shame.
Yes, they back anti-gay politicians, but also in a statement to The Guardian, the company highlighted its recent creation of an office for an LGBTQ plus affairs. So, you know, now they have a job where someone's job is to deal with gay people. Shame! Kohl's.
Shame.
No, gay.
What?
They even made social media posts. They kept Pride merch in stores, and they sponsored Milwaukee Pride, which means they kind of paid you, right?
Well, let me tell you something.
You haven't gotten
awful.
your money yet?
No, I
Oh.
got paid right away. Can I tell you something awful? Do you know one of the worst companies for queer people?
Cole?
Uline. You know about this? Uline is they send out that 1-inch thick catalog to everyone's house. They make everything. If you like industrial shit, you will pop a bony for this catalog. Shelving, shipping, boxes, bins. They make like recycling bins. They make like anything industrial. They make it. You order it. They ship it the next day. They're like, when I first saw the catalog, I was like, I love all this. I want my home decor to look like a warehouse. Like I'm so into it.
Mm-hmm.
They are like the most evil people. They literally will just like line the pockets of bigoted politicians to get them elected. Like they are so deeply entrenched in extremist right wing. The stage that I performed on, because it was a permanent stage at the Wisconsin State Fairgrounds, was the Uline stage. Get into it. Shame.
I lied.
Okay.
Unless you work there and you know something different. Write in. But according to my sauces,
According to my sauces.
Uline sucks.
Uline's the worst. Okay. Levi's?
Gay.
Yes. Dodgers?
Well, it's sort of a shameful gay. Well, they were bad, and then they went back on it, and then they invited the Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence to come back, and then everyone still goes to gay days at Dodgers, so I'm going to end up siding with, I guess, it's gay?
Wrong. I hate them. When they set off the fireworks, it's too close to my house. It scares the cats.
You don't
That's
even
not
live there.
gay.
I live close to Dodger Stadium.
I live close to Dodger Stadium. I can see the fireworks. I can see Alaska from my house. You know what I mean? McDonald's.
Gay.
Yeah.
Laganja.
Miller Lite.
Gay.
Starbucks.
Gay.
Shame.
Well, shame for all the union shit, but they're iconically gay supportive.
The company has, however, been accused of failing to live up to its own standards when it comes to trans employees.
Oh, I was just having this conversation because they used to be
The
flagship. Everyone was like,
your fucking
all of your
surgeries and
healthcare,
everything, and
yeah.
now apparently they're not.
well, because of all the union bullshit.
yes, which the union stuff. Stand with your Starbucks workers.
And
Target.
honey, that's your friend's dad. You know what I mean?
Well, she was never my friend.
That's your friend's dad.
It's my friend's dad. Target.
Shame.
Yeah. What was that about?
They went back on their deal with Bible Girl. You don't do that to Bible Girl.
You don't do that to fucking Bible Girl. I should have worn. She's got the jacket in there. Donald Trump.
Shame.
Wells Fargo.
Shame.
Gay.
Yeah, I know, but they're a bad bank.
Well, they're all bad banks.
I know, and I use Wells Fargo.
And that concludes our game of
Oh, come on.
Gay or Shame.
Do the outro.
Hit the flavor, faggot.
Yes, Gaga, you look so good.
Hit the slay button, faggot.
Let's take a
Take a
break. That long sound really feels like edging.
It feels too long.
Well, you said it's only 12 seconds.
Yeah, but you know when you're at your and we're back. Did we do that? You know when you're at your computer and you're like making a mix? I talked about this earlier. Did I? No.
Today?
Yeah, I recorded something this morning. Maybe it was it.
Did you go dressed like me?
No, I did this on the way here,
Okay.
going 80 down the highway, watching
Ordering food,
TV
watching
and
the new
ordering
episodes
food.
of
Well, I had
Glamorous.
the iPad so I could see Glamorous because Kim Cattrall. Did you see? Okay, what
were
was
you-
I saying?
You were talking about making a mix. Mild, please.
Mild, please. You know when you're making a mix or a thing and it seems like it's too short when you're mixing it, so you're like, let me add 30 seconds.
And
Let
then
me
you
do
get
this.
on stage.
And you get on stage and you're like, woo, could have left that good 2 minutes out. You know what I mean? Cool off when you're
Sometimes
up
all
there
you
cooling off.
need is a moment to cool off.
That's true.
Have you seen Missy Elliott recently?
The Ozempic doll herself.
Have you seen
Cornbread?
Oprah recently?
Yeah. They're all on it. It's like they're all on it. It's great. Here's the thing.
It's great.
No, I didn't say it's great. I never said it's great.
But all it
It's
is.
I'm not on it. Clearly.
Thank you.
Everyone's doing it. I get wherever you may be from, it's not normal, but like literally you can buy it on the internet and they mail it to your house. Like you don't have to see a doctor to get it anymore.
It's an appetite suppressant.
I think that is a side effect. Let's not start saying that was its original.
Oh, because it's
It's for diabetes.
So, but if you don't have diabetes and you take it,
It causes you to feel nauseous and then make you feel very full very quick. The nausea apparently goes away after a week or two. And the shitting
you just
goes
said
away
how
after
you
a week.
felt awful for like 6 weeks. You want to go through that again?
Yeah, here's the thing. I felt awful for 6 weeks and was bloated. If I felt awful and was like, Mama, I'm serving. Mama, I'm fit.
That's
Mama, I'm
toxic.
fit." Yeah, it's toxic. You're talking to someone who I was bulimic for like 4 years. I don't care. I was you know?
I don't know.
Oh.
Thank you for sharing.
I feel like we've talked about that.
You've mentioned it.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying I personally don't know. Like
Mm.
I don't have that experience.
It's nice.
Nice.
No, it wasn't. It was bad. I was thinking about it the other day. We would do crazy shit. Like we would like eat huge, like we would binge.
The beard hair floating on the mic.
Ew. You know the worst part is that it's someone else's beard. Like it's human.
It's human?
Yeah. I'm telling you, I worked for this. I looked at all the cheap, shitty ones and I said no. And I pointed up and she goes, well, that one's this much. And I went, that's a lot for a joke.
Well, you're a jokester.
I'm a little jokester
So where do you think you're going to land with that?
with this joke.
No, Ozempic.
Probably not. I actually, like, to be completely honest, would rather just like lose weight by like diet and
Yeah.
exercise and just like let my body figure itself out. I don't want to like add more stuff to the cocktail that is a mess of my insides.
Yeah.
Where are you at? Would you do it?
I don't know. I do feel the age catching up to me as far as my metabolism goes. And like I definitely eat a lot more than most people and I'm more sedentary than most people. But at the same time,
I think you move more than you think you do.
but at the same time, I'm very active and I love my vegetables and I eat like I don't eat like crazy.
Okay, so we're in the same position.
So I'm just like, well, part of me is like I was talking about, I got to get out. Like something has to change where it isn't moving mountains for me to spend 90 minutes a day, like stretching and working out.
Yes.
And right now it feels like moving mountains. Like it feels like, how would I ever carve that into my busy schedule? But I think that's more of a mindset switch than it is an actual scheduling switch. Because, like, am I in the middle of an 11-season binge rewatch or a first-time watch of Shameless?
Yeah, but are you watching it or are you using it as background noise while you're doing something else?
Oh, I'm watching it.
Oh.
But it's
But
like,
honestly, I don't think
an
giving
hour
yourself
to a
like
night.
2 hours out of a 24-hour period is that much.
Okay, so 2 hours for TV, 4.5 for sleep.
Oh, you got to get at least 6.
Just kidding.
Oh my god.
No, I'm joking. I sleep more than that.
How much are you sleeping? I'll tell you, I
was
go
I
to bed at
talking to
11.
you?
I wake up at 6 o'clock every morning.
I know you're up so early.
And then I don't go back to bed until 11. Sometimes I take a nap.
Yeah, it varies. My hours of sleep. David Cross. Are you wearing denim jeans under your shorts? Are you
No,
giving
are
never
you?
nude?
No, I was like, do you? Okay. No, but I am wearing an outfit that you've worn on this podcast before.
Yes, I wore your Fat Slut t-shirt,
And
and I wore the Stay Queer as Fuck gray sweatpants, and I wore a baseball cap, and I wore glasses, and I had a beard, and you look just like me.
Slay.
It is quite the mind fuck what's happening right now. I feel like I'm a little bit playing it cool, but it is wild and crazy. Can you hear Margot laughing?
I walked in and Margot went, hey.
Wild
Look,
and
I'm
crazy.
Dipper. And she went, yeah. I was like, yeah, it's like, I was like, even earlier, I was going to go in. So I'm wearing like a little bit of foundation because you don't have like the
BB
dark
creams.
circles under your eyes like I do. But even then I was like, there's no way I can like paint to look like you. Like
Right.
there's nothing.
But it's giving pretty damn close. Aside from those faggy glasses. Just kidding. Wait, okay, so in the realm of the conversation we were just having about like health and wellness.
I've already forgotten it. Oh,
I've
yeah.
already forgotten. You're doing my voice?
Your voice. I was trying to do your voice on this video, and it ended up just coming out being like, "Hey guys, that's me number," and I was like, "That's not it. That's
and
what
so
I do
what
for
is the video for?
TikTok."
Oh,
I'm-
so you were fully embodying me.
Oh, this is what I wanted to say. As someone who only eats like rice and vegetables for pretty much almost every fucking meal, I feel like I should be losing weight.
I know the feeling.
And then I come here, and I will say sometimes I kind of lose count. I might eat a bag or two of chips and some cookies and a couple sodies.
That's my thing. Is like I can look down and be like, wait, that was a whole box of cookies?
Oh, it was.
Now, have you had, not to be this girl,
Have you ever?
the Trader Joe's,
I'm in.
their sandwich cookies? So, 2 little cookies with the cream in the middle.
Are they like Oreos?
They're lemon cookies. Yeah, but Oreo's the name brand. Is it Kleenex or tissue? They're like a sandwich cookie. Lemon cookie with strawberry frosting.
No, but I'm in. I'm into. Oh, frosting?
Stra-
No. Jam, I'd be in.
No, it's a strawberry lemonade flavor sandwich cookie. It's lit, as the kids say.
I'm getting into Trader Joe's recently. I like
So
it.
cheap.
It is very cheap, but it's also it's like right by my house, and they don't do Instacart, so you have to go to the store to get stuff there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you not Instacart?
I go to the grocery store.
Well, listen, I'm giving you ways to save yourself some time. Instacart.
But what about money?
Well, if you order all of your food for one, like if you order a full week's worth of stuff, it shouldn't be more than $200.
But what about the added cost of the
That's-
Instacart?
I mean, I just include that in my $200 a week budget for Instacart.
You're smart. A budge.
But I'm trying to buy a car.
Oh yeah.
And I'm doing it the old school way. I'm about to be fucking taking yes to every job. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Wait,
Any-
the old school way?
Yeah, just earning all the money and actually buying
I'm
the car.
working in an old. Oh, you mean buying it cash?
Like buying the car.
Got
I'm
it.
not gonna lease it. I don't want someone else to own it. I'm not looking to trade it back in. I
And
like
you don't
to
want a
own
monthly
my
payment.
cars. No,
Just the insurances. monthly.
Well, no, I might finance it, but I'm definitely not gonna fucking lease a car. I think that's bad.
This is what everyone says, and then I've talked to people.
Well, and then all of my very rich friends tell me to lease it.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I'm not you. I don't have TV money.
No, but they lease it because they're fake rich. Don't you know about this? The
No.
richer people appear. I think there's a couple. There's like I'm doing fine,
Mhm.
and then there's the like I appear that I'm rich, and then
Mhm.
there's the like actual rich,
Mhm.
and then there's the step beyond that where it's like I was actual rich, but now I like bought a boat I can't afford, and like maybe my house of cards will all fall
Oh,
apart.
yeah.
And then there's billionaires.
That's what I don't want to happen.
Me
I don't
too.
want to get a super expensive car and then be paying like $1,000 a month and then all this to go crumbling down and me not make any money and then be like, oh, I own a car that I can't afford.
Which is why a lot of people lease it and then get rid of it after 3 years because they go, well, I would have financed this for 8 years, but I leased it for 3. I ended up paying an extra $1,000 over that 3 years of what I would have done, and now I don't have to deal with the car anymore. So
What would you do?
This is what I'm saying. I grew up in a household where my parents were like, never lease a car.
Same.
Try to buy as soon as you can. Pay your credit card off in full every month.
Every month.
And I've started to like finesse things in my own way. Like, I'm going to let that credit card ride while I go
then
over
you gotta
here.
watch your credit usage. Now we're just getting into money talk from
But-
two idiots that don't have any fucking money.
Right. But I'm saying is they did that from a fear-based
Mm.
and a boomer-based situation where they could sit on their little perch.
Boomer Banks.
Yeah.
It's Boomer Banks is top.
Yeah, is the base. No, the bottom would be the base. From a
Not the
boomer
way he
base.
does it.
Flip turn upside down. And so all I'm saying is like I had someone in the same way that I was like, absolutely not, I would never lease a car. I had someone give me like a 3-point reasoning as to why. And I was like, oh, that does make sense. I'll totally lease a car the next time I buy one. Or the next time I
Get it?
lease
Lease one. Lease a new car.
Honey, call up Lisa. She'll cut you a deal.
Will she?
But that's why I wanted to talk to you about cooking, because I feel like that actually saves money,
Mm-hmm.
but it's a time. You have to make time for it, and I think it is much easier when you live with someone that you share meals with.
Yeah, because we switch off cooking every other night.
And it's a conversation. It's what are we doing for dinner? Okay, let's cook or let's go out.
It's
And you
not
have
a
to
good
be-
conversation when you've been with someone for 6 years and you only eat the same kind of things every week. It's
Just
kinda-
beans and
it's just
rice
like,
and tofu.
what are we gonna eat tonight? I don't know. I picked last night. You pick. I don't want to pick. There's only 6 options we can order. Well, there's only 4 places that we can order from. Like that's what we do over at our house.
I see why you come in a bad mood most days.
No, the mornings I'm all free, baby. I eat whatever the hell I want. That's why half the time when I get here, there's food waiting for me.
Now, I want to.
But it will save you money. Here's what I'm gonna say: go rice dishes, because then you can, you just have to meal prep.
Rice is not good for the gaining of the weight. I always thought rice was healthy. Everyone I talked
I
to
didn't
about
think it was healthy, but I thought it was like neutral.
no
Why am I eating so much rice?
no rice,
Basically eating it by the
No
handful.
potatoes?
I'm eating rice. I have rice right now.
no pasta, no carbs, vegetables. That's the tea, Gina.
When I lived in New York, I would go.
I don't believe.
New York.
I actually don't really believe that you did. I've never seen any photographic evidence.
'Cause-
There's no Guardian article with facts.
yeah, well, there. You know what I love about
I've
you is that
made
there's a
up stories.
lot of articles about you in Chicago. And my favorite one is the Vice one, where they clock you on those shoes
Yeah, that's not an article. That's a video.
with an accompanying article.
Nope.
It wasn't just a strict article, right?
The
On the Vice
Vice-
page, it had a bunch of words around it.
Well,
I looked at it recently for research.
There's a Vice article about my music career, and then about 5 or 6 years later, they hired me to host a video.
So it's just
piece
linked on it.
separately. It's just my appearances on their website. Why are you doing research about me?
Just trying to get to the bottom of it.
Trying to stay in character. What were you going to say about when you lived in New York? About rice?
I
Stop eating that rice.
there was a point when I was so
For those
poor
of you
that
just
I was
listening,
just,
she's
"Don't eat the
shoveling rice.
I'm eating.
Shoveling rice.
I would just go. This girl that I was in class with was like super skinny, and I was like, "How do you stay so thin?" Like
She
we're
was like,
on the same. She goes,
Ozempic.
"No." Well, I wish it existed back then. I would have done it. She was just like, "Oh, I just go to the store. All I buy is like frozen fish
Yeah.
and just the bags of the peas, corns, and carrots." And she goes, "I just kind of microwave it with soy sauce and throw the fish on and eat that." And I ate that every single day for lunch and dinner for like close to a year.
How'd the breath smell?
I was not well. I looked gaunt. It was scary. And I was also addicted to Adderall. So I was taking too much Adderall, so my heart was constantly beating out of his chest. And so I went in one time to a doctor and I was like, "Hey, I don't really feel good. Like my back really hurts and like I can't really walk and my lower half feels numb." And he was like, "Well, we're going to deal with that, but right now we have to figure out why your heart won't stop beating like this." And he was like, "Did you take anything?" And I was like, "No." And then they're like, "Are you on any drugs like prescribed?" And I was like, "Adderall." And he was like, "How much?" And I was like, "Well, I took 150 milligrams today." And he's like, "So now we have to go to the hospital." How crazy. And I was drinking on top of it. Only in New York. Concrete jungle. Why are you looking at me like that? This is a story I've told numerous times.
Not about the fish and the peas and the carrots and the Adderall on top of it.
Yeah, that doctor's name was Sharon. I want to say Sharon Packer. She should not have been a doctor.
Wait, but she helped.
She was the one who prescribed me the Adderall, not the one that
Oh,
saved me
got
from
it.
Sharon. Miss Sharon. I would go into her office white-lipped, kind of shaken, being like, "It's not working. I need more."
And she was
And
like,
she'd go,
she's like, "I'm starting something called the opioid crisis." No, I know Adderall's not that, but
methamphetamines. Wow. So I guess I was kind of addicted to crystal meth at some point. In New York, concrete jungle where dreams are made of.
we're going to take a break. We'll be right back.
And we're back. What do you eat for breakfast?
It depends. It's definitely not regular, but I typically like to eat eggs. Breakfast is a meal I often I'll either make or order. Well, that sounds. I'll either make it or I'll order it. When I order it, it's always super healthy, like because I live right by this place called Amara Kitchen in Highland Park.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's like a bed of greens and roasted vegetables and then like eggs on top, always from there.
I love a breakfast salad.
And when they like hand it to you, like I always said, I would be the healthiest person in the world if someone was handing me food like that. Because that's all I would eat, and it would be
you're rich and you have a private chef. And
so
they're like,
satisfied.
This is 0 calories and filling. Enjoy.
right. Or at Trader Joe's, they have some breakfast burritos, or they have like tamales. So sometimes I'll make those, but it's usually savory and usually egg.
Mm.
How about you?
Well, it used to be 2 eggs, 2 pieces of toast, and a half avocado.
Uh-huh.
And now it's a half cup of oats with some chia seeds on it for the IBS. So nothing fun.
Yeah.
I miss big breakfasts. If I could, breakfasts. I would do like a full English breakfast every morning.
Oh, right.
I want the
blood
sausage. Well, I wouldn't get blood sausage. I'd do like an andouille. Andouille.
I had a way too big breakfast. I was just out of town, and I was
I'm
there.
out of town. Thugging with my round.
My booty
pink.
and my
my
booty
booty
hole
hole
brown.
brown.
I was out of town, and I was there for work, but I had friends in town. So I checked out of my hotel. I was flying back at I had to go to the airport around 3. So I checked out of my hotel. I went to their house and they were like, let's go get brunch. I was like, great. It was like 11:30 in the morning. We go. I got the lumberjack.
Hell yeah.
So I got like the biggest
Hell
breakfast.
yeah.
So it was
At
like
Twin Peaks?
it was like 2 pancakes, it was eggs, it was sausage, and then I was like, can I also get like toast? And she was like, well, do you want a biscuit? And I was like, yes. So I got a biscuit on top of that, and then they accidentally brought 2, and I ate both of them and the pancakes and the whole thing. Like, bitch, I went off, and then we went back to their apartment, and they were like, so what do you want to? And I was like, and I slept for 2 hours. And then when I woke up, they were like, and I was like, oh, I got to go to the airport. And I went to the airport.
I've done that before, where you literally you're not using them, but you're at their house and you're like, I'm gonna take a nap here.
Yeah,
Goodbye.
I mean they're lovely, and they said I could absolutely take a nap, and I took them up on the offer. What do you think this Jacque is?
I thought it was a Bicala.
No, it's a House Zouk.
House Zouk
From
I know.
Canada.
I know.
And the
him,
cool thing
them,
about this jacket is that the sleeves come off, but the sleeves themselves are actually
a rhinestone mesh. Oh, they're masks for your backup dancers.
Right, so they can take these off and then wear the sleeves.
Wait, I've never seen this costume before.
Yeah, because I have a lot of costumes that I keep. I got this made when I did the Furry Festival in Atlanta.
Oh, I remember that one. We never discussed the smell.
And then this is a mask in and of itself, and there's teeth all the way around the opening of the Jacque.
It's a sleigh.
Yeah.
It's a good piece. You should wear it more often.
So I pulled some voicemails if you'd like to listen.
Let's do it.
All right. We have a robust voicemail community, and we'd like to thank you all for your support. Remind those people what the phone number is.
213-536-9180. Our email is sloppysecondspot@gmail.com.
Amazing. So you can email us too. Actually, I have an email to read before we get into the voicemail. This says, oh, hey, Dipper. Just wanted to give you a little bit of advice for the couch. Get dog-proof seat covers like the kind you put in the back of your truck or the back of your car.
Dipper uses a towel back there.
They're waterproof. Oh, yeah, I was moving something around. I didn't want my sheets to get... I didn't want my seats to get stained because sometimes when I put my luggage in my car, I like to put it in the back seat rather than the trunk, and then I like pull it out and there's like marks on the, and I'm like, oh, the luggage goes like on the conveyor belt in the plane. Did you see that clip of all the crabs on the conveyor belt?
Yes. What the fuck?
I guess you can fly live crabs in like a bin.
It must be one of those like oversized luggage things.
And then it popped open and all the
crabs are all over LAX. You could have seen me trying to catch them with my t-shirt, take them home, cook them up.
Nothing but a
t-shirt on.
Okay, so they are waterproof on the bottom, they're soft on the top, and they'll keep the stains off of your fuck couch. Okay, goodbye, Quentin. Thank you, Quentin.
I have a couple of those you can have.
I've also seen Instagram ads of those like couch covers that like they're like they just spread out immediately.
That's just jersey. See, what's good about this is like it's the same as a cat mat.
What if
where
I
it's
put
rubberized on the bottom and the top of it feels like a fabric? So if you just kind of laid down a rubber sheet or a tarp and then put that
jersey thing and then put the sheets on top.
Yeah, and get it. It doesn't even have to be like a real tarp. It could be painter like a canvas tarp, so it doesn't even feel. It won't make that sound.
Oh yeah,
because that's part of the problem with tarps is that you just hear the.
What if when you get a cheap mattress cover and it always sounds like plastic?
Yeah, I hate that. I hate that.
I have something in my teeth. Get it?
I had something in my teeth the other day. All day. Like I saw it, forgot about it, went out and did a bunch of stuff, came home, saw it again, and was like, not a single person, not Alexis P. Bevels at Nigel's didn't want to tell me there was shit in my teeth. She sat there and talked to me the whole time when I was buying this beard, but she didn't want to tell me there was shit in my teeth. I was grinning at her like this.
Sometimes it's hard.
I don't think it's hard. Like you telling people to zip it up, I don't think it's hard. The fly. I don't think it would be that hard to just tell.
Dipper. Hey, Meatball. So I had a very random sex dream yesterday that I was part of a super-powered medical team, and one of the heroes...
This is a dream voicemail, but it's not about us.
...assigned to me was this busty woman wearing all black. I guess she was pulling a fast one because she faked someone being in distress, and caused us both to fall over the side of a cliff where we were both hurt. Now, me having an extreme healing factor healed quick. This lady only seemed scraped, but said she needed aid ASAP because of internal bleeding or something or other. I tried to call for the full medical team to come and help, and she moaned in pain, saying that there was no time, that I had to use my ability on the area she was hurt, which, guess where that was? Now, I guess in my dream, my healing is powered by spit. So at first I tried to spit on my fingers and heal her by fingering her. Cue moaning and that progressing to me eating the chick out by her coochie to heal her. I haven't eaten the woman out in years. Thoughts? Goodbye.
I just want to clarify. Gagged and made that face not because of the thought of eating a coochie, it's the way you said coochie.
Eating that chick
Eating
out
that
by the coochie.
was not cool.
What? How else would you eat her out by?
The back.
I was eating that chick out by the booty.
Booty. By the
By the
booty.
booty. By the...
Boo!
What was it?
Coochie cat. Oh, Boochie cat. But it was like...
Coochie bat. No.
Coochie back?
No.
It was coochie crack?
Boochie cat.
Coochie crack.
Boochie cat. I forgot.
It was just last week, too.
No.
2 weeks ago?
Who knows?
Who knows?
I think, okay, so what you're saying is you have this dream, you're a superhero, you have healing powers. This character in the dream was sort of scheming and like faked an injury and then wasn't healing from your spit. Also unique that you have healing powers only
But it's
fueled
only
by
your
spit.
So it's... You got to get in there.
But that didn't work out, so then he had to
no, well, because she wasn't injured.
eat her out by
So-
the coochie. I mean, maybe you're ready for some vaginal experiences?
Yeah, go try it out. I think,
Again.
I know you said it's been a while, but get down there. And I think this is...
Been a while. Remember that song?
Since I've been...
What do you think, David Cross? Ah! Can I touch that? Is that silicone?
Yeah.
Okay, I initially...
You know what? While we're taking a quick break, I want to show you yourself from like 10 years ago. So just give me 1 second.
Wait. Turn around? I really thought that this was fabric. Like, I thought that it's drenched in sweat. Cool. Very accurate to me.
I think it's just because my hair is wet because I showered before I came today.
I really thought that this was a fabric, but what is this? What did you cut?
Silicone.
But
it was. I was gonna do a full bald cap, but I
part
thought
of a
that
breastplate?
No, it's part of a bald cap.
A bald cap is this thick?
No, it's like one of those fake like Spencer's Gifts bald caps.
Look at the wet hair stuck inside of it, which I know is just from your head, but
It's wet. My hair texture is that of pubes.
But when you see a singular hair inside of a wet,
Don't look.
inside of a wet
Okay, you
bald
can look
cap
now.
piece,
Okay, you can look.
it's triggering.
Deep in the forest, the baby animals are waking up. Also,
Bald.
bald.
How did you do that?
I made this out of like 6 wig caps, some kimchi makeup, hot glue, and pre-made braids. I made this last night because I thought it would be funny. Look at me. That's cute to me. That's cute to me. That's cute. That's cute. That's cute to me. What are your other songs from this era?
I have a bunch of songs you probably don't know. This is when I was living in New York.
New York.
So like my Thick Life mixtape.
No, I don't know that one.
I had a song called Wish You Would.
I don't know that one either.
Wow.
Pretty accurate though.
Yeah, it's a little blonder, but pretty accurate.
Was this or just black? You know.
What it's missing is
Beads. I know. It came with 4. Oh.
Ooh.
You can't see how the magic is made.
I had cornrows twice. I think twice in my life.
Well,
Maybe once in college and then once for this music video.
didn't you have it? What was the one?
The real-
on the beach when you were a
Mermaid?
mermaid? Were you not?
No, it was just
It was a giant
just a
red
wig.
wig.
It was just a wig. And you know how they put that beard on for my music video Vibin', which is still on the internet. You can go check it out. Pheromone of Drag Race fame made
the
my
tail.
silicone tail.
Working for the guy from Mer People.
Yeah, they made my tail.
That's iconic.
The doors I've opened. I'm just kidding. What would make that really accurate, Meatball, is if you wrap the whole thing up in a handkerchief and then squeeze that hat on top and then
and then tried to suck a dick.
Yeah, that's right. Now, from the side, that's really giving me when you put that hat on. It is like what was that old show? This Is Your Life? Where they
but
flash
here's the
back
thing
and they
is, like,
show
I
you.
did. I mean, I won. I think it's funny, but I'm not trying to make fun of you that much. But I did like watch a bunch of your dance videos, and I was like, I'll come in and like do some choreo.
Yeah.
And then I was like doing them, and Michael was like, it's probably best if you just stick to the look.
Oh, meaning
'Cause-
what? You can dance. You've got
Not
movement.
well. I can't. It takes me a long time to learn a dance.
Yeah.
You
That's always
can
the
really
challenge.
pick it up quick,
Well-
as opposed.
No, social media is a falsehood. So I spent 3 weeks?
No, but I've
learning a
seen you
dance?
in a dance thing, like on a music video, creating like steps
Oh,
for people,
sure.
and then like picking it up. Like just doing it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I can't do that.
I am a pop star.
Well, yeah, you do move. Well, as you
You are
say,
a mover,
internationally known recording artist.
and get
That's just what you
into
said.
it. It is what I said. Another voicemail.
Another voicemail. Another voicemail from the inbox, man.
Look on, so y'all don't see.
I need
Wait,
your.
I need you to know that started out and it sounded like gabba-da, ba-da-ba-da, bop-bop.
Well, this is what I need your help with. I can't figure out what this is.
Oh.
Look on, so y'all don't see. Oh, man.
Play it again.
Look on, so y'all don't see. Oh, man.
Laganja, that's no T. Come on, Natch. It sounds like
Oh,
Gia Gunn or something. Play it again.
Look on, so y'all don't see. Oh, man.
it
Come
is-
on, Natch. Laganja, something, something T.
Yeah, y'all know T.
Look on, so y'all don't see. Oh, man.
It is Laganja.
It's Laganja and Gia Gunn talking to each
So
other.
it's someone like recording audio off of a YouTube video of them chatting. Slay.
But
Good for you.
it sounded like that TikTok sound. Gabba gabba, gabba gabba. You know exactly which one I'm talking about, too.
Meatball, we've made it to
Big
the end
Dipper.
of the episode. Big Dipper, we've made
Or
it. Big Dipper, we've made it to the end of the episode.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much for being such a dedicated and entertaining podcast character in the realm of queer entertainment and for being an international recording
Why are you letting
artist.
it-
So you're poking holes in your own theory. Sometimes it is hard to look like me.
Is it? Thank you so much for listening to this week's episode of Sloppy Seconds. You can follow us on Instagram at SloppyPod. You can follow us. You can send us an email at sloppypod@gmail.com, or you can call in with your own fuck talk story to 213-536-9180.
And our email address is actually sloppysecondspod@gmail.com. We love emails.
Yeah, we just read one right here.
Yeah. And as always, if you are a Mom Plus subscriber, you know that you get extra time on these video episodes, and today is no different. So stick around for a little extra time with me and Big Dipper.
Ooh, ah. To listen to Sloppy Seconds one day early, ad-free, and to watch our full video episodes, sign up for Mom Plus at mompodcast.plus.
Sloppy Seconds is produced by Moguls of Media, a.k.a. Mom.
Hosted by Big Dipper and Meatball.
Editing and sound design by...
William Pitts. Executive produced by Willem Belli, Alaska Thunderfuck, Big Dipper, and Joe Cilio.
Our artwork was drawn by Christian Cimarroni.
And our theme song was written by Mike Malarkey.